Hello and welcome to the Daily Comic and Collectible, episode 320. Now today, the collectible of the day is the Hasbro Toys, Marvel Legends, Kenner Retro Collection, Amazing Spider-Man Electro action figure. Maxwell Dillon, the charged up villain, menace with electricity, has an evil plan for Spider-Man, and it won't be pretty. This Electro action figure from the Amazing Spider-Man series is packaged on a retro Kenner-style cardback. This 3 3/4 inch scale figure is from Wave 2 of the Marvel Legends Retro series, featuring basic articulation for retro-style posing and play. Electro comes in his classic green and yellow costume with iconic yellow mask. Also comes with cutout collector's card on back. Released by Hasbro Toys. Now, the comic of the day is Spider-Man, Volume 1, Issue number 19, with a cover date of February 1992, with story by Eric Larson, art and cover also by Eric Larson. This is part of the Revenge of the Sinister Six arc, and is titled Slugfest. The members of the Sinister Six are seeking to get revenge against their former leader, Dr. Octopus. This confrontation is being watched from the shadows by Spider-Man. However, his spider sense has warned him of something behind him, something big. Meanwhile, Dr. Octopus provides his former teammates with an ultimatum: join him or die. The Sinister Six attack, but the Doctor is ready for them and beats them around with his new adamantium arms, except for Sandman. As Sandman makes his way through the foe's attacks, he learns that the Dr. Octopus was not behind the explosion involving the Quesadas, and it was instead the rest of the Sinister Six, in an attempt to convince him to join their cause. When the Sandman attempts to turn on his former allies, Dr. Octopus blasts Sandman with a gun that can transmute him into glass. Dr. Octopus is about to smash the glass form of the Sandman into pieces to make a point to the others when Spider-Man jumps in. He immediately goes on the offensive as the other members of the Sinister Six side with Octavius, while also dodging the Doctor's attacks. The web crawler is overwhelmed by the assault and fears he might lose this battle. Spider-Man tags the Hobgoblin with a spider tracer in the hopes of tracking them down later. Just then, the Hulk smashes through a wall and evens the odds for the wall crawler. As the Hulk clashes with Electro, Spider-Man asks the Hulk how he got there. He gives Spider-Man a glib answer, as he can't tell Spider-Man that Delphi of the Pantheon sent him on the mission as she saw Dr. Octopus taking over the world. The Hulk then takes down Electro, Mysterio, and Hobgoblin with single blows, as Spider-Man fends off the attacks from Dr. Octopus. Otto smashes Spidey through the walls, surrounding equipment, and the floors. Hulk goes after their foe, but is given away by his shadow, allowing Dr. Octopus to take a hold of the Hulk as he tosses the wall crawler out the warehouse and into the harbor. With the Hulk restrained, Dr. Octopus lashes into the gamma-spawned monster, sending him crashing through a nearby wall. With the two heroes defeated, Dr. Octopus takes the Sandman's inert form and invites the rest of the Sinister Six aboard his ship. As they escape, he apologizes for his past betrayal, saying that he has come up with a plan that will assist them in taking over the world. He explains that what they need are weapons, and they will find those weapons in another dimension. Geek fact: the weapon that Doc Ock uses on Sandman in this issue is the same one he used on him in Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 339, with the cover date of September 1990. Bonus geek fact: Doc Ock mentions how he and Hulk almost came to blows on the same day the Invisible Woman had her miscarriage. He was referring to the events of Fantastic Four, issues number 267 and 268, from June and July of 1984. Another bonus geek fact: Maxwell Dillon has been one of Spider-Man's most frequent and enduring adversaries, often fighting alongside more powerful masterminds in Spidey's rogues gallery, rather than creating intricate plots of his own. Electro originally wanted to be an electrical engineer, but after his mother said he wasn't smart enough, he became a lineman with the electric company. While repairing a line still connected to its spool, he was struck by lightning. The freak accident caused a mutagenic change in his nervous system, allowing him to control vast amounts of electricity. Another bonus geek fact. After gaining his powers, Magneto asked him to join the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, since the lightning bolt that struck merely affected his latent gene, but not necessarily a mutant gene. And final geek fact. Electro can use his electrostatic energy in a number of ways. He can project lightning bolts, he can travel via electric lines and bridges, he can sense electricity, he can ionize metal, plus he can disrupt Spidey's ability to be a wall crawler by disrupting his electrostatic ability to cling to walls. He can also create local electromagnetic storms. He could also ride electricity like a wave. But when fully charged, he was extremely sensitive to being short-circuited by things like water, which would cause him to burn out and collapse. Electro's first appearance was in Amazing Spider-Man, issue number 9, with the cover date of February 1964. Well, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another Daily Comic and Collectible, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. This is Cat Fan Comics Man, and I'll catch you on the flip. Over and out.